You know, we've heard much, but what do I do now? Okay, brother, you've moved me, you've motivated me, you know, what do you want me to do? I say this, depending on your level of iman and where you're at, because everyone's different, but this is what I say. I say, please, my brother and my sister, just do one thing from tonight. Choose one thing that's missing in your life and start it, but never leave it. We come, we get, you know, we hear these talks, we get so emotional, we leave the building, we're thinking tomorrow morning I'm going to be what? Imam Shafi'i. Habibi, wallahi, that's not how it works. We need to stop being emotional people. All I'm asking is you do one thing, you promise yourself between you and Allah, you promise Allah one thing, and you promise Allah that you're never going to go back on this. And I don't care how small it is. Just as long as your promise is sincere, Ya Allah, I will never go back. I'm going to start this or I'm going to stop this, and it's a genuine promise. You know, my brothers, this is, you know, we need to understand, what does Allah want from me? The Prophet of Allah, he says, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, Allah loves the small action, Allah loves the small action that's consistent. Allah loves the small action that's consistent more than the big action that's a one-off. So I'll give you an example. Let's say we did a fundraiser and I got emotional. Yeah, halas. Brother, 10 grand. Wow, akbar, takbir. The brother walks out feeling like, what? Allah owes him something, you know? Don't forget Allah, don't forget. Some of us, you know, now, wallahi, this is our attitude with Allah. So I gave $10,000 in charity, but they never ever gave charity again. And then someone else, he gives $5 in charity a week. Let's just say every Jum'ah he has a system in his life. Every Jum'ah he never leaves a Jum'ah except he gives $5. Now you might think $5, come on man, even a kid can do that. But that's our problem. How many Jum'ahs have come and gone and you didn't even give that $5? Yeah, I'm sure there's been other times where you did give something. But how many Jum'ahs passed you where you didn't give anything? So this brother, he gives $5 every Jum'ah and he's consistent. And the brother ended up dying, and for many years he was giving the $5, but his $5, when you calculate it over the many years, didn't add up to the amount of my one-off 10,000. His money is more beloved in Allah's eyes than my money. Why? Because he was consistent on an action that he didn't stop. I was one-off. I got emotional, I gave the money, never to be seen again. So whatever you do, I don't care whatever you do. Just make a promise, make a move. And promise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, Ya Allah, as of tonight, I'm going to stop this in my life. Or Ya Allah, I'm going to start this good deed in my life. So when you make an intention, I don't care what your intention is, it's up to you. I don't know your life, I don't know where you're at in your deen. Make a solid intention, but here's the catch. Many of us, we make a beautiful intention, but usually what happens is we get emotional and the intention is usually too big. So I'm sure there's someone here next thinking, brother, you know what? He's right, I've wasted my life. From now on, Ya Allah, I promise you I'm going to read one juz of Quran every single day, and the brother barely, he struggles to read Fatiha. What's going to happen with this guy is what? He's going to come to read up his, so he'll come tomorrow, he's pumped, he's excited, he opens the Quran to read his first juz. He's going to buckle. So my brother, when you make an intention, and my sister, be realistic. Do something you can actually achieve. You know, I would rather you tell me, brother, half a page of Quran. Imagine, honestly, be sincere. Imagine you committed to half a page of Quran and you've been doing it for the last 5 years. Where would your Quran be now? You'd be so much better than what it is, I'm sure. So, we're going to make an intention. It's going to be reasonable. It's going to be a realistic intention, not something. Brother barely prays. Brother, I'm going to pray my 5 prayers in the masjid every single day, inshallah, from now on. Brother, Allah, it's a nice intention, but just relax, guys. Please just sit down, take a chill pill, relax. You know, I'd rather you commit, you know, that look, inshallah, I know definitely that Isha, it clears my work, it clears all my schedules. I know Isha I can make no matter what. That's it, then promise Allah, Isha I will never miss. And what you need to do with your intention is, and this is the last thing that I want to mention, and this is the most important thing. With your intention, this is what you need to do. Because we're human beings, there's going to come a day where you don't read your half a page. There's going to come a day, natural man, there's going to come a day something happened, I couldn't pray my Isha. Now here's the part. We all make intentions, but none of us ever put a penalty to that. You're probably thinking, what do you mean penalty? What, like a parking fine? Yeah, pretty much like a parking fine. And I'll tell you why. You need to know who your enemy is, and that's shaitan, and you need to know how he is. So this is what I say to the brothers. Let's say you agree to do half a page of Quran a day. So with your wa'ad, with your promise, you say, Ya Allah, from this day forward, I'm going to read half a page of Quran. But Ya Allah, I promise you, that when the day comes, that I don't read my half a page, then the next day, I'm going to read 2 pages and the half that I missed the day before. Not only that, but you should put yourself a penalty to pay in charity, and it shouldn't be enough so that it breaks you, but it should be enough that it pinches you. Not, I'll pay $1. Yeah, I'll pay $365 there, advance for the whole year, leave me alone. No, it has to be enough to pinch you. That, you know what? Man, I felt it. Wallahi, if you do this sincere, you know what's going to happen? If we make intentions like this, you know what will happen? When the day comes that you miss your half a page, and shaitan sees that the next day you actually read 2.5 pages, and you paid whatever amount of money it is in charity, you know what shaitan's going to do? The next time you come to miss your half a page, by Allah, he's going to tell you, brother, please you sit down, I'm going to bring the mushaf to you, inshallah. You can see here. He's going to bring the mushaf to you, he's going to open it for you, he's going to tell you, please, just read your half a page. Because if you don't, tomorrow you're going to cost me 2.5 pages and money in charity. I'm happy with the half a page.